Welcome to 2 Minutes Tuesday with Bala. This week we are going to look into Azure Cognitive Search, Vector Search. Let's get started. What is Vector Search? Vector Search is a new capability part of the Azure Cognitive Services, which will be used for indexing, storing, or retrieving vector embeddings from a search index. In simple layman terms, anything that is being passed into a search index will be converted into a vector. And then whenever we are doing a query, that query is also converted into a vector. Basically, whenever you do this, a vector field is being added to the index definition. And then whenever we are pushing the data to the index, we also convert the content into a vector, and then that is being added to that field. In the image below, you can see the data source can be image, audio, video, text that will be converted into embeddings, and then in a vector representation that's being stored. Eventually, whenever you're doing a search, the machine learning model could easily pick up those values and provide the relevant result. Why should I really use this? The real usage for this is going to be the multilingual support. So since everything is converted as vector, it doesn't matter what language you are having the content. Multiple content types are supported. This is overcoming the traditional text search limitations. How it works? Basically, your text is converted as a vector, and that is stored against your index. And then whenever you're doing a query, the text is converted as vector, and then the vector query against the index, which has the vector field. And then the important thing here is it's going to use some algorithm called as keyword nearest neighbors or approximate nearest neighbor. And eventually the results are returned. Query conversion. So in this case, I'm using OpenAI services to convert my query into a vector embedding. So this is the API call for that. And then once I call this with my query, what Azure services support full text search, and then it converts it into an embedding, and you can clearly see that. So what exactly the data format looks like? So whenever we are doing a post to the index, so you could see this here when I'm posting the index, I'm passing the title vector field with the embedded values and also a content vector field. So whenever we are doing a query, the query is converted to a vector, and that will go and check against this title vector or the content vector field respectively. Availability and pricing. Vector search is available part of the cognitive search tiers in all regions. There is no additional cost in it, and there are certain limitations. At the moment, it is still public preview. The manual embedding or vectorization is something we need to handle, and approximate nearest neighbor might lose some accuracy. So the typical recommendation is used to hybrid search, which means like use it in combination with your regular text search, combination with semantic. Thank you, everyone. I will see you next week with another topic. Thank you.